Welcome class 10 students in the physics class and also to the students whose parents have not allowed in the e-learning class of St. Michael's Academy. And in this physics class, today we are going to discuss a very important topic, two important topics I can say. Refractions through a glass prism and power of lens. The first topic we are going to take refraction through glass slab, not prism, glass slab. A glass slab is a rectangular piece through which refractions takes place. आप ऐसा समझिए कि एक मोटे शीशे का एक छोटा सा रेक्टेंगुलर टुकड़ा. This is your glass slab. So a question has come. Draw the ray diagram of glass. Draw the ray diagram of refractions through glass slab. Explain what is lateral displacement and also on what factor the lateral displacement depend on. None of you start writing. केवल मुंह देख रहा है मेरा. This question is very important. Draw. लिखना पड़ता है. Draw ray diagram of refraction through glass slab. Explain what is lateral displacement and on what factor lateral displacement depends. Factors on which lateral displacement depends. This question is very important. Okay. Now, the first part of the question. I will also take physics practical related to this one. Now, please look at the board, my dear students. This is the denser medium because it is glass, and this is rarer medium because it is air. Now you draw a normal. This is normal. We take a incident ray. This is angle of incidence. In refraction, you have studied when ray of light travel from rarer medium to denser medium. What happens? It bends towards normal. So it bends towards normal. This is the angle of refraction. Okay. Again, at this point where the refracted ray touch the last edge of the glass slab, again here you will draw one more normal. This is also the normal. This is the incident ray, and this is the refracted ray. This refracted ray acts as the incident ray from the denser medium. Now this ray is crossing through, the interface is glass slab, and it is coming out from denser medium again to rarer medium. वो ग्लास से फिर कहाँ जा रहा है बच्चों? एयर में जा रहा है. तो what happens in that case? It moves away from normal. वो normal से क्या होगा? दूर भागेगा. Again it will move away from normal. But this is known as emergent ray. इसको क्या बोलेंगे बच्चों? Emergent ray means okay. Now this is the ray diagram of refractions through a glass slab. And whatever I have discussed with you, you have to write those statements that let a ray of light is incident at angle I. We know that when ray of light travels from rarer medium to denser medium, it moves towards normal, and again further it travel from glass to air, then it moves away. So this is the ray diagram of image formation in a glass slab. Now, after that, you have to produce the incident ray in a forward direction. What will you observe? That the produced incident ray and refracted ray, they both are parallel. So coming parallel of both rays will make you very sure that your ray diagram is correct. And the distance between the emergent ray and produced incident ray, which are parallel, this is known as lateral displacement. What is lateral displacement? The distance between produced incident ray and emergent rays which are parallel is known as lateral displacement. Distance between parallel produced incident ray and emergent ray is known as lateral displacement. This is the second part of the question. Now the third part, the factors on which this lateral displacement depend. Factors on which lateral displacement depend. Lateral displacement को हम LD बोलेंगे, ठीक है ना बच्चों, शॉर्ट। तो lateral displacement is directly proportional to angle of incidence, which means as the angle of incidence increase, the distance between emergent rays and produced incident rays increase. मतलब lateral displacement उतना ही बड़ा होगा। Understood? Second, lateral displacement is also directly proportional to the refractive index of glass slab. Suppose you have given two glass slab of same thickness. One is of glass and other is of diamond. दो ग्लास स्लैब आपको मिला, एक शीशे का और एक हीरे का। किसका लैटरल डिस्प्लेसमेंट ज्यादा होगा? वाई? उसका रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स बहुत ज्यादा होता है, ऑलमोस्ट 2.42 और इसका 1.5 होता है, ठीक है ना? तो these are the factors on which lateral displacement depend. Okay? Any doubt in this explanation? So, एक और डिपेंड करता है बच्चों कि lateral displacement depend upon the color of light. Depend upon ये लास्ट टॉपिक है, color of light. इसमें याद रखिएगा, the lateral displacement of blue color is maximum and of red color is minimum. ब्लू कलर का मैक्सिमम होता है, रेड कलर का मिनिमम होता है। दैट इज वाई हमारा हमको आकाश नीला दिखाई देता है, महासागर का पानी नीला दिखाई देता है, ठीक है ना? एंड दैट इज वाई during sunset and sunrise, part of the sky where sunset and sunrise happen, that part of the sky appears red, क्योंकि उसके रेड कलर का डिस्पर्सन सबसे कम होता है। ठीक है ना, ये मैं अभी आपको और क्लियरली पढ़ाऊंगा बच्चों। तो ये समझ में आ गया बच्चों आपको? Have you understood? So please note it down. God bless you.